to see my eyebrow lady in like 3 months, 3, 4 months. But I've been maintaining my brows. Wait for a few more people to jump on. Jokes, what's good, man? Where you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. What's good, Malik? I see you moving. I see you non-stop moving. So I've been speaking to some producers and directors, and they encouraged me to make like short videos speaking about my movie that I'm writing. And I was like, alright. I didn't really think of that. But you guys like my earrings, by the way? See that? Always repping. I didn't really give it any thought. But they were just telling me, like, you know, I've been checking. Yo, I forget to check in with my own family, so don't take it to heart. Still got love for you. Yo, if you got any new music, send it to me too. You know I'm always up for your music. But yeah, like I was saying, so I was speaking to a couple of like directors and fucking producers and shit from Twitter who have already created movies and films and whatnot. And I was just like, you know, picking their brain and asking them a few questions. And that was one of the suggestions that they made, that I should make videos. So I'm like, fuck it. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Taco fucking Tuesday. You know, I gotta go check my Mexicans Day to get my taco. I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna get them shits free, watch. Because I'll be supporting them heavy. But anyway, if you guys don't know already, I am currently writing a movie about my life. And it's called She Likes to Hustle. Why is it called She Likes to Hustle? Because when I was a teenager, first let me start off by saying I had a great fucking childhood. 38 years old and I'm still spoiled to this fucking day. I could call my daddy right now and ask him for something and he'll bring it right the fuck over. I'm grateful for that though. My mother too, by the way. But I'm grateful for that. What's up, Shooter? I love your haircut. You look so fucking dope with your haircut. Not everybody could rock a short haircut, but it fits you so good. You look beautiful, by the way. What was I saying? So yeah, I came from a great childhood, man. I was spoiled. I got everything I wanted. I never had a want or a need in my life growing up. You know, my parents were always about education, education, education. Education was the most important thing to my parents, no matter what. Education. As a teenager, I thought I knew everything. Just like every other teenager in this fucking world that thinks they know everything. However, how do I put it? My parents kind of cut the umbilical cord and let me fucking fly on my own. You're welcome, Mama. They let me fly on my own and live my life. Do I blame them for anything or for them letting me go on my own at such a young age? Absolutely not. My parents are fucking awesome. They're the fucking dopest fucking parents anybody could fucking have. I love them to fucking death. I don't blame them for shit. And I tell them to this day, like, I don't blame y'all for anything. And I tell them don't blame yourselves either for anything that I did as a teenager, as far as me being rebellious or not listening or cutting school and shit like that. So I started cutting school when I was in 10th grade. Like 10th grade. 10th grade, I started cutting school. I met a guy. I was 15 at the time, and I met a guy that was 25. He was 10 years older than me. What's up, Jay? Yo, Jay, I didn't forget about you, man. I have so many people that I have to go check. Jay, I gotta check you, man. I didn't forget about you. We still gotta link up for some lunch too. I just been all over the place. Um, but yeah, like I said, I was 15. I met him. He was 25. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yo, that shit is crazy. That's pedophilia. Blah blah blah. This, that, and the third. But you know what? When you're 15 years old, you're not thinking about that shit. Why? Because you see a guy with a dope ass car. You know he got money. He look good. And that's all that these young girls are attracted to. This is one of the reasons why I feel like I have to get my story out there, because there are a lot of young girls that I'm more than sure that are living what I went through, if not worse, which I hope not, but I'm sure that they are. Um, like I said, I wasn't thinking about the age at that time. There was a post I saw earlier on Facebook where a guy asked, why is it that young girls are so attracted to older men? And I think that's just always been like that. Save it for the book. I'm not telling my whole story, Peter. I'm giving synopsis. Yeah, we coolin', Jay. I'm giving a quick synopsis. Trust me. I can't tell my whole story on this goddamn live. We'll be here forever. Just giving you a gist of what the fuck it's about and why I feel the need that I have to get this out there, because it's a message and a lesson. It's a message to young girls, and it's a fucking lesson. I'm sorry. It's a lesson to young girls, and it's a message to older men to stop fucking preying on young girls, because it happens day in and day out. Right now, there's probably an older man trying to bag a young girl right now as we speak. But yeah, like I said, I got involved with this guy. He happened to be a drug dealer. He happened to have a nice car. He had money. And I got sucked into it. I got involved with him. And being involved with him led me to start selling drugs at 15 years old. There's nothing that I'm proud of, nothing that I praise or I'm like, oh, I'm the shit, because I did things that a 15-year-old girl should not have ever been around or did or anything like that. There's no reason why a 15-year-old girl should be bagging up coke. None whatsoever. But I did it. And it is what it is. It made me who I am. So what? But yeah. What's good, Harley? Good morning. Let me light my blunt. Like I said, my story basically has to do with getting a message out to young girls that, you don't have to be around older men to feel accepted or to feel wanted, because a lot of times they feel like these young guys ain't good enough for them, so they need an older mind. But a lot of times these older men are very manipulative, and they know that if they can get into the mind of a young girl, then they're good. It's part of the plan. It's fucking fly. Yo, what the fuck is up with these fucking flies over here all of a sudden? Yo, what the fuck, yo? God, I only got perfume on. So they prey on young girls. Video, book, a movie, I support you, period. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Like I said, there's a lot of young girls that are very naive. I was very naive. And I'm just hoping that my story would open up some eyes and have them understand that that's not the route that you have to go. My point is to encourage girls to stay home. If you have the means if you have a family that cares about you and loves you, stay home. Stay in school. Finish school. Because ain't shit out there, especially now. There ain't shit out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work hard for what you want. I was also in an abusive relationship with the same person that I'm talking about. Again, I'm hoping that with my story, it will help girls leave situations a lot faster or sooner before they get worse, because I didn't immediately leave when it started. I stuck around because I was naive and because he kept telling me he loved me and he kept giving me money and he kept letting me drive his car, and I didn't have a license, and I was able to drive this badass fucking car with no license, and I'm joyriding and I got money in my pocket, and I ain't got no worries. I ain't got to go to school, and I'm working, and I'm still making money off of my job. So I'm just making money. You can't tell me shit. Okay? You can't tell me shit. And again, there's a lot of girls living this life right now, man. And I hate it. Because 99% of the time, it doesn't end well. Thankfully, he wasn't violent to the point where I was like having to go to the hospital. Because then he'd be dead. But like I said, I kept it to myself for a while. I didn't tell nobody. Like, literally right now, me telling my story is me sharing it with the world. I just recently shared it with my mother. She didn't want to hear it. She told me to stop telling her. But like I said, the basis of it is about young girls being naive, young girls dating older men preying on young girls, friendships, loyalty, family. You know, the regular shit that we deal with on a daily basis in life. And that's why I feel like I need to get this out. I've been wanting to put this out there for about 10 years now, believe it or not. I started writing. I have about 20 pages written. And that's not even the first fucking chapter. Oh god. I know it's not gonna be easy, and I always had it in my mind that it was gonna like happen perfect and like overnight. But I'm only fucking fooling myself. But I'm trying, y'all. I gotta get back to writing. I get a lot of writer's block. Although I know what I want to write, I wish I can just like fucking have a fucking stenographer so I can say everything and they can just fucking write it for me, because it gets very tedious. But I'm gonna get it done because I have a lot of people rooting for me and supporting me with this. And when I've spoken to some people about it and told them the full story, they're like, yo, you gotta put this out there. Like, you have to. You know what I'm saying? Another person I want you to connect with. Thank you. I want to pitch this to Netflix. Like, that's how bad I want this, yo. I never wanted something so bad. Well, I did, but this is something else that I want so bad. I want to pitch it to Netflix. I'm gonna put it. They told me to put it on YouTube. I want to put it on YouTube, obviously. Fucking HBO. I don't know, one of these motherfucking. Because you know what's crazy? I've been seeing a lot of these new like short films popping up, and I'm like, they're fictional fucking stories about what the fuck, and part of it has to do with what the fuck I have fucking lived. And I'm like, bro, like, you have fucking fictional characters playing a fictional story when I done lived that shit. You know what I'm saying? But patience is a virtue, you know. I have faith that it's gonna come to life in time. I just have to get the right people around me that are gonna be genuine and have that are gonna have the right intentions and, you know, wanting to make this work. Because when it blows, it's gonna fucking blow. I promise you. I've been speaking a lot of things into existence lately, and they've been coming true. Fucking oddly enough. But I don't know. If anybody has any questions about anything pertaining to it, feel free to ask. I'm open to any questions. I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide. I am not ashamed of anything that I've gone through in my life at all. Because like I said, it made me the person that I am today. And I am proud of the person that I am today. Yes, I have a fucking attitude. So what? We all got attitudes sometime or another. I just got a short temper. I ain't got time for bullshit. I get ticked off really fast. Really, really fucking fast. My son be like, Ma, before you bug out, this is what it is. Like, he has to fucking warn me. Like, before you trip out, let me finish saying what I have to say first. And I'll be like, what? feel like there's somebody coming around. Yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna start writing. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks I'm gonna start writing again. Back there. I'm gonna start writing in about another 2 weeks. Get my head in the zone. Get this shit started. Hopefully once all these lifts get lifted, I can start recasting and filming and stuff. Cause I started filming last year. And shout out to my Kentucky team, man. I got a team out in Kentucky, Vision 1. Shout out to them. They helped me out a lot during the time that I was working on it last year. They were editing a lot of my videos. Matter of fact, I should tag him in there. Let me see if I can tag him. Hold on. So I only got 2 people in my live, and the rest of them are fucking nosy. Just invited him. Let me see if he jumps in. But he was dope though. He helped me out a lot. James, is that you? I can't even see if that's you. James, if you in here, check in. Jet, what's good? Teddy, what's good? Who inboxed me? Zia. It's a beautiful day out today too, man. I want to go ride it, but I know if I go ride, then I'm going to get so sidetracked, and then I'm not going to want to come home. And I got my show today, and I got 3 interviews today. So I think I'm going to stay my ass home and play it safe. I'm going to act like my bike don't work. But yeah, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to start riding in 2 weeks. I hope you guys, matter of fact, go follow She Likes to Hustle on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, She Likes to Hustle also. I have to get that shit up. And yeah, be on the lookout. I'm gonna be making some more videos talking about some other parts of, I'm gonna be giving y'all trailers basically. And give you verbal trailers until I can come and provide you with some visuals, which I cannot wait to do. Because I know once I start doing that, then I'll know that everything is finally, you know, going into motion and shit. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go follow. She Likes to Hustle. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day. Pay it forward. Don't be such an asshole. Fuck Goya, fuck Trump supporters. I mean that wholeheartedly. And be a good person.